Already 9,000 have been picked up. It's Shape Tape. You know and love it. The #1 concealer, just can't say enough good stuff about it. Only this one's exclusive to us, and it's a bigger set. So you're getting the Shape Tape, the huge one, plus you're getting this fantastic bedazzled cap, which is so exciting, and wand. Plus you're getting the double-ended brush, which I think is probably worth the price of admission. $32 for half the amount. And you are actually even less than that. You get an if purchased separately here at $99.97, which makes this less than half price. Yeah. This is $32. That's what I had in my
I'm
kit.
like, wait a second.
This
yeah,
thing's
I got that.
Huge compared to that. #1 concealer brand in the United States of America. For that reason alone, you should just try it if you haven't. Those of you like me who know and love Shape Tape, get this because the price is too good, but it is going to go away. And if you didn't think it could get better, it can.
It can. We made it better somehow.
Free shipping. Free shipping. Again, I'll sing about that.
The songs.
Yes.
I love it.
Here's your shades. And I always get two, and I'll tell you why in a second. But here's your shades. Talk me through them.
Yes, so fair, true porcelain. That's our Jen. You burn easily in the sun. Fair light, you're a step above. Light is my shade. You're going to see Pam here in light medium. So really popular. You're in between light and medium. Medium for our ladies, you tan easily, and also good if you're using that self tanner this time of year. Medium tan, you're a step above. Tan, you're tan all year round. You're going to see Sheila in that. Tan deep, one step above that in terms of depth of tone, and then we have deep neutral and rich neutral. There are a couple extra shades online, but you want to grab them because I know that they're getting limited. So
I do medium neutral day in and day out, and even in the winter and underneath my eyes, it's a little bit lighter, and then I do medium tan neutral, like especially right now because I'm tan.
Right.
So I get the two colors, but literally get this because the price is so good. There is auto delivery. It'll come to you every 90 days for a year. Show us why Shape Tape is the #1.
So I'm going to show you on myself too, because not only are we America's #1 concealer brand, but there's one Shape Tape sold every 4 seconds. So just as we've been presenting this, I'm like, how many of Shape Tapes have flown out the door right now? But you can see I have texture to my skin. I have redness. I have dark circles, which you can see those too. They're even popping through the concealer.
Sorry, do you have children?
Just saying,
maybe.
a 1 and a 2-year-old who's counting. But I want you to see. So I did this the other day with Leah. I counted how many Mississippis it's going to take to cover. Okay, so if you can, will you count it down for me?
That's a hard one
All
to
right,
say.
ready?
Go. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Everybody at home. 4 Mississippi.
I'm like
5 Mississippi. Just the word in your mouth is fun. That was it. She was done.
I'm like literally 5 Mississippis for my cheek. So you're maybe 2 there, 2 there. So like 20 Mississippis, 30 maybe 30 seconds to do your entire face because this is full coverage. But something else that's so important, which made us #1, is she's pretty because of this gorgeous cap.
I know.
She's practical because this also helps if you have dexterity issues with opening and applying because it is a little bit larger. And also she's practical, she's powerful.
Right.
Because you just saw those results that I was talking about. I mean, those 3 things, pretty, practical, powerful.
I mean, it's like all of us. It's like you.
Right, right. I'm like, exactly, right. That's like a descriptor of all of us watching right now too. But I want you to see it on Pam because it's not just me. Every single person that uses this is why we're #1. It is going to cover. Not only is it going to cover, but it's going to smooth the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. I mean, Pam, I think you're at a quicker Mississippi than I am. That was like a 3-second one right there. But look at how gorgeous this looks on her skin. It's so easy to use. This larger wand and applicator makes it so easy to use as a foundation. And if you're like myself and Pam, you have a little bit of redness, some dark circles. I have 2 little ones, but she has 4 kids. So I'm like, all of these dark circles, the redness, the sunspots, these are all well-earned and signs of a life well lived. So let's embrace it.
What are the ages these days? She has to remember.
14.
14. Oh,
Twins.
are they girls or boy?
Girl, boy.
Girl, boy twins at 14.
16-year-old girl learning to drive, about to get her license.
Oh my.
And a 22-year-old who is getting married.
I know, I love it.
My heart's going out to you for the teenage girls because I have 2 of those, and that's the hard
tricky
life right
one.
there.
Yes.
Well, you need Shape Tape. It wouldn't even be able to tell with how good this is to cover up all the worry. There's the before and after. Wow.
I know. And so this is Lou. I know her personally. So she spent countless hours. She lives at the beach. She spent countless hours outside with her grandson at the beach. So all of these little sunspots and age spots, or sun kisses as we like to call them, like she spent time outside with her grandchild. So it's like, you know, these are again,
Well
signs of a
earned.
life well lived, well earned. And you're seeing in this before and after too, maybe dark circles or some natural unevenness to the skin. It is gone in the after, and it still looks like skin.
It's still there. It's that's like a perfect match in the
Perfect
shade,
skin.
too.
And this is
My
the
goodness.
gorgeous Stephanie. I mean, she's absolutely stunning in the before, but look at her skin in the after. And she's wearing this everywhere, even in that danger zone where so many of us shy away from putting concealer, which is around the under eye area, because it settles, it cracks, it creases. This is smoothing everything when you put this on. And I mean, you're seeing the results right here in real time. I mean, it is smoothing, it is nourishing to the skin, and every single person that tries this is why we're America's #1. This is why one sold every 4 seconds. And this is why Miss Helen over here looks like a superstar, okay? Because of Shape Tape.
Let me just encourage you, we're showing this full phase. If you want to use it just as spot treating, you absolutely can do that. And you don't have to put it all over your face. I like it full coverage, but maybe it's just under your eyes. Maybe it's just above your lip because you have little lip lines. Maybe it's just, you know, you have spots here and there that you want to cover up. It's liquidy, but not drippy. It is a wonderful feel to it as well. It feels hydrating. Oh, I love the cap.
Helen loves the cap. She
cap.
said, I love the glamour. I love the glitz. She was like, I need to take one of these home with me. And I gave her one, obviously, but look at how stunning. She's like, I got to hold this thing up, but how stunning she looks. She's a gorgeous woman. And just like so many of us, you know, whether you have dark circles, hyperpigmentation, maybe you have redness like I do and large pores or acne scarring, this is going to cover everything while smoothing it out. And something that's also super important is that this is waterproof. 12-hour wear. I want you to see on the back of my hand right here. This is Shape Tape. It's not my shade, just so I can show you. I'm rubbing it, I'm moving it. And so many people, you can already see, so many people have shied away from concealer because they're used to it going like this.
You give a hug and it's all over
right,
somebody's
it's all
clothes.
over.
Yeah.
This is waterproof, sweat-proof wear. I'm actually going to spray it with a water bottle too, because you can see it doesn't move.
Wow.
These eyeliners are something else we'll talk about, which also didn't move in that spray test, but it doesn't move. You put it on, like I was joking, but like I'm always in charge of the pasta salad at the family functions. So I'm like, I get ready first, but then I'm like hit in the face with the steam, and then I'm cooking, and by the time the party starts, I'm like, ugh, I've been up for hours now, and like my makeup. But when I put this on, since it's waterproof, since I know it's going to last all day, it's intact. You don't have to worry about that makeup meltdown.
It's also a 90-day supply, so it's like $13 a month for your concealer, and I mean, it's a really great price. Here's what you're getting. So you're getting the huge one, double. Is it double or more than double of what you're getting?
It's double. It's exactly double.
What you're getting here.
Yep.
That's $64.97 alone, so we've beat that price. This brush is fantastic for the small
so good.
spaces,
Yes.
for the bigger spaces, for spots, for in the eye, under the eye, all that. Not in the eye, but you know, the corner of the eye. You get that as well. That's a $35 value. We just throw in the bedazzling because you're fabulous and we want you to have that.
That's right.
It is a $99.97 if purchased separately. You get it home for less than half price. Last presentation of the big deal.
I know,
so
I'm like,
this
you
is
gotta
going
grab
away.
this one. Oh, okay, so Fair, your true porcelain. You burn it easily in the sun. Fair Light, a step above. Light is my shade. Light medium you saw on Pam, and you also saw the light, which is my shade, on Helen, just as a reference. Then medium for our ladies, you tan easily in the sun. That's what you typically use, Kirsten. Medium tan, you're a step above. You're gonna see Sheila in the tan in just a moment. Tan deep, in between tan and deep. Deep for our deeper skin beauties, and rich is our richest shade choice. But just look at the screen. Who do you resonate with the most? Or if you're calling in, ask the operator. They'll be happy to guide you.
And free exchanges on shades. So if you feel like you get the wrong one home, you can always exchange it. We'll pay shipping and handling both ways for you on that one. When we say it's the #1 concealer brand in the US, that's not QVC saying that. That is according to the people who track retail sales. So it's all numbers, it's all black and white. This gets picked up as a concealer by American men and women more than any other concealer in the United States of America. That wouldn't happen if people didn't love it, because they'd have to come back and get multiples, right? We just happen to have a great relationship with Tarte that we're able to do it for a better price. price, an exclusive cap, an exclusive configuration, and less expensive than what you find it for out there at you fill in the blank name of the place where you buy makeup.
Yep. Store with the door. Store with the door. Just saying. But you would never know that Sheila just had hyperpigmentation hiding under there, or like those pesky fine lines. Half of each one of these tubes is filled with smoothing ingredients. In fact, there's some claims that we have too. So it's not just me, it's not just you, it's not just, I don't know, every other person in America that has tried this, but in a consumer perception survey. So these are customers, these are people that are just trying this. 100%. That is every single person that tried this agreed that their under eyes look smoother from a concealer. 100% of participants agree it doesn't crease or look cakey, and then 96% agree that it blurs and smooths the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. This isn't a skincare product, although it has good for you skincare ingredients because it's Tarte, you know, but these are the results that you're seeing here. Every single person that tried this, I mean, for them to agree that it doesn't crease or look cakey, this is why.
Look at what shade is this? This is gorgeous on you.
So Mary's in the light medium. So she has a little more warmth. She spends some time outside with her family and golfing and in Florida. So she's in that light medium shade. But if you're like Mary, maybe you have a little bit of discoloration here and there, some redness. I have enlarged pores, or if you're nervous about putting something on because you're worried it's going to settle, waterproof, transfer proof. I mean, this really does everything. And it's also like the super size. Like this is like the Costco version. Like this is like the big one right here.
Yeah, only less expensive. So you usually buy it this way. This is what I actually have in my makeup bag right now. Those are $32 each, I believe. Yeah, this is what you get right here for a couple of dollars more.
Brush.
Plus, we give you the double-ended brush, which is worth the price of admission. And we give you the Bedazzled. It's fun, and it makes a lot of sense because it's easier to hold and easier to open. $99.97 is your if purchased separately.
Oh, wow.
You get it home for $39.98. That was it. That was our final presentation of the big deal.
Like if you're like a Dominique or a Quacker Factory, like this goes right in with your collection. It's gonna look so gorgeous on your vanity. Fair True Porcelain, Fairlight, a step above. Light's my shade. You saw light medium on Pam and Mary. Medium, you tan easily. That's what Kirsten typically wears, but now she's in that medium tan. Tan, you saw Sheila in, so tan all year round. Tan deep, you're in between tan and deep. Deep for our deeper skin beauties, and rich is our richest shade choice. But ask the operator if you're unsure.
So pretty. All right, just to let you know,